Hello friends, today I will share with you a vlog and my experience vending at this vampire art event thing. So let's get right into it. So one day, I got a message on Instagram, which was kind of strange because usually they send you emails instead of Instagram messages. But anyways, they informed me that I had a spot at the event, but I didn't even realize that I applied to this event, which is typical of me. I have a goldfish brain. And so I learned the table was $180 for 2 weekend days. And so I was like, why not? Like everything was pointing to good success here. I'll list off all the reasons why I thought this event would be good. So typically, around Austin, I've been making $300 at least per day at, I feel like, an average arts and crafts market. And also, this was the first event that I would do multiple days for, which I never done, so that would be good practice. And number 3, I like vampires, so this is kind of just works perfectly. Also, during the messages and everything, they kept implying that like people were booking hotels for this event. So I was like, damn, if like people were paying money to be here for this event, it must be good, right? And by the way, this message, if you noticed, was in August, which is like 7 months before the convention. So I was like, if there's so much prep time, that must mean this is the biggest thing ever. Probably bigger than, like, I don't know, my birthday. And lastly, it was at the Arboretum. Now, you probably don't know what the Arboretum is. It's just a shopping, like an outdoor little place. But let me show you why. Let me show you why I think this location is good. Do I need to say more? So with all of that in mind, I was like, what could possibly go wrong? And now it's time for the preparation. So basically, all I had to do was make some original art to sell, because this was not a very fan art crowd, or like the fandoms I have fan art for. So I just decided to replace that section of my table with original art. So something that I've been doing recently that's been fun is going to the thrift store and just finding these mini frames, and usually they are very cute. So I decided to pick up some, clean them up, and then put some drawings in them. And basically, for my first idea, I just did a very simple drawing with this lady with sunglasses, and I thought it'd be cute if her sunglasses matched the polka dot frames. So that's exactly what I did. It's true. Then for my next mini drawing, I wanted to do something more, I guess, on the realistic side with shading. So I made this, I don't really know what the concept is, but it's kind of like visual K maybe, with the hair and the bows. Then for the third framed drawing, found this cute baby frame. Usually there's a lot of like little frames for baby pictures, but they are usually really fun and they fit a clown theme pretty well. So that's exactly what I drew. I drew a clown. And honestly, it was kind of hard matching the colors so that it would complement the frame, but I think it looks good in the end. then I guess I drew the last one off screen. I think I got too lazy to record or something. But here are all of them. They're not too expensive for originals. Usually original physical drawings are more. But they were just sketches, so I was like, you know, it's fun. And fun should cost $30 to $20. I also had some old sketches from previous cons that I also could use here, so I just decided to bring them as well. But now I am going to have to pack up everything here. So it's the day before this very important event, and obviously I'm going to need a good rest. But before that, I have to watch my friend play some Marvel Rivals. And so I'm just packing while my friend is playing, and I have to say, the 1 a.m. Black Panther games go very crazy. Anyways, we finished up around 2 a.m., which is a very normal time to go to bed, I believe. But I just couldn't sleep because I just kept thinking about those Iron Fist buffs in the new patch. So I got distracted by watching a live stream. What can I say? It was a VOD, by the way. And I probably slept at 5 a.m. or so. Anyways, the next day I wake up and I actually don't feel that tired. So I'm like, this is great, amazing, let's go, let's get up. Okay, so I pick up my hostage, my helper, and we go get some Taco Bell for breakfast. Of course, the best breakfast. So we're driving there, and while we're driving here, I realized something strange, which is that we completely pass the Arboretum. Mind you. And it's kind of scary because there really is no, like, car traffic, which could mean something. I don't know, but obviously, you know, I don't let that deter me from anything. It's just something I noticed. So we get there. I meet my very nice table neighbor selling boob patches. I am crying right now because I don't remember their socials. Anyways, we get settled in. And I will reveal to you my table. Crazy. I'm mind exploding as well. I'm just kidding. It's fine, I guess. For real? Anyways, we settle in. The first thing I notice is the crickets in the room. But it's only been an hour and 30 minutes, so it can't be that bad, right? And I will say in that first 1 hour and 30 minutes, 5 people have stopped at my table to look. 0 sales, and I'm getting the feeling that I don't belong here. Honestly, I like vampires like everyone else in this room, but something feels wrong. And then it hit me. A blonde woman came up to my table, and she mentioned that my art looked like anime. And that's when I knew I fucked up. Nothing is really happening at all, and I'm just really bored. And I just want to watch some link click with my friend, but even the website is not loading. So I can't even do anything. I'm just sitting there, wishing I could watch a link click or grind some Marvel Rivals Iron Fist new buff. And I'm just thinking this event would be so much better if it was in the Arboretum. Because on the weekends, the Arboretum goes crazy. There's a lot of foot traffic, but it's just in this secluded ass Hilton. No offense to the showrunners, but I'm just saying. Hour 3. So I finally bribed my friends to come over. They come over voluntarily, and they are so kind, so they buy some of my stickers, which one of them lost, by the way. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is. Anyways, something really funny that's been happening so far is the only thing that is selling from my table is my Miku print. I guess everyone just likes Miku. It's either my Miku poster or the small version. But so far, in the 3rd hour, we have made $65. So, we haven't covered a cost yet, which is scary, to say the least. Anyways, sitting there in my boredom, suddenly, something happens. And they announce a garlic eating contest. Now, when I first heard of this, I thought it was gonna be gruesome, nasty, disgusting. And I decided to hop on over, and it was just like this random table outside the room with some other people and this lady who was announcing things, but I couldn't really hear what she was saying, so I was just going with the flow. My friend said not to record because that would be weird, so I agreed and I just took a photo, so here's the photo. Basically, there was like 3 cloves of HEB garlic on each person's plate. And, yeah, that was it. And then next, they had to eat garlic noodles. It was just like the rest of the show. Unfortunately, very underwhelming. So underwhelming, in fact, that my friend didn't want to see anymore. So we headed back to our prison. 4 hours in. Another Miku is sold like clockwork. You people are so predictable. And I do meet some people who know Persona because I brought my little Ryuji plush card holder. So that was fun. And I was thinking to myself, what if I did bring fan art instead of my original art? Would things be different? But I don't think so. Anyways, it is finally the final hour of the day. And I'm so excited to leave, honestly. We start discussing our next move because we are hungry, so we want to eat something. And I think our brains were somewhere else because we kept rediscussing over and over again what sushi place we would go to. But finally we decided to go to this all-you-can-eat sushi place, just so we can consume every morsel of fish we could possibly fit into our stomachs. And so we did. And I'm sorry, I must be remembering the sushi. And so we also kept track of the sushi we were eating, and we had little reviews as well. So we have a little recap of the situation at hand.
We've got Catherine v. Cody, 21.5 versus 26.
Is that doxing? Doxing Catherine's name?
She's fine with it.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't care. She's dead anyway. Yeah. Okay. Catherine, she had... I don't know how to do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't remember where I ended, but Cody wins. 26 v 21.5. The half is because she didn't finish her ice cream. Most of Catherine's reviews are negative, and most of Cody's reviews are positive.
And the one thing he didn't like,
was the one thing you liked? That's pretty good. But yeah, let's go.
Anyways, I think we are feeling the effects of approximately a few hours of sleep, so after that, we just head on home, and we go to sleep. The very next day, it is Sunday, and it is another dreadful day of doing basically nothing. But this time, we're actually prepared, because we know what to expect. So the show opens up, and I get my first sale. So that's plus $2 at 3:20 p.m. And I do want to note, a lot of people passing by, they're saying my art is anime. And look, I have nothing against anime, I love anime art, but I never thought of my art like that. I thought it's more like cartoony anime, at least. But like the first thing you think is anime, I'm like, hold on, is that what you really think? Is that who I am? I didn't think that's who I was, but I guess I am. Guys, I'm an anime artist now. So actually, another lovely friend stops by, and unfortunately she paid $15 for parking, which is a little crazy. I don't think you actually had to do that, but yeah. Also, did I mention that tickets were $5? $5 for this many vendors. I feel I am smelling something not good there. This was actually a very wholesome interaction I had, but one of my amazing followers and their friend bought a print. And that was when I finally broke even. So with the help of my amazing supporters, I was able to not lose money on this event. So we finally reach our grand total of $185. Now, I don't want anyone to be jealous. I'm not bragging. This is all for informational purposes. I did profit $5. I know. Hold your applause. And I know at this point I was so done because I just don't have any notes after that. I didn't write any notes. So I'm just assuming I broke down my setup and yeah, that was it, I guess. So overall, I actually did talk to a few people and they also agreed that they didn't do so well. So I don't think it was personally a me thing. It was honestly just the foot traffic because there just wasn't a lot of people that were here or that came here. Now, like I said, if it was in the actual Arboretum, that'd be a different story. But you know, it is what it is. And every opportunity and event comes with a lesson. And the lesson I learned is that I'm not vending at a place unless I have solid evidence that I could actually make money. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Anyways, can't really think of anything else to say, but thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because next, I'm doing something a little crazy, and I'm going out of state to C2E2, a comic convention, and I will try to vlog, so I'll see you next time. Thank you, bye bye.